Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to take a look at a house here on South Alta Vista in Saluda, North Carolina that sits on the shores of Lake Hosea. Beautiful little lake. You can bring your canoes, there's docks, children, grandchildren can swim, dogs welcome. It's a wonderful little area that's been here for a number of years. Saluda, North Carolina, steeped in history. A little railroad town, cute little downtown area, great place for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, shopping, just probably 8 minutes from the interstate. You can be to the Asheville airport in probably 25 minutes, downtown Asheville in probably 40 minutes, downtown Greenville probably 30 minutes to 40 minutes as well, Hendersonville 15 minutes away. So it's kind of close to everything. Elevation 2,200 feet, same as Hendersonville, same as Asheville, higher than Greenville. So if you're looking to get into the north, if you will, just enough for those cooler temperatures, this is a great location. So what about the house? The house sits on a two parcel lot, double lot in size. Behind me is the additional lot, if you will. It's where the septic is. You'll probably never build on it, but there's a ton of privacy. You can build a garage if you would like to. Next door you can put trails down to the lake if you would like to. We'll talk about that a little bit later on too. It's a very nice house. Now, what about the home itself? The inside, no question, needs to be updated, unless you're the Partridge family and you're looking for another home. If you are, welcome home. Walk right in. Quite frankly, any family could walk right in and move in. It'll feel like probably your parents or your grandparents' lakeside cottage, which has a lot of quaintness to it. The carpet's original, and it's in great shape. Everything inside is in great shape, but you're probably going to want to update it later on. But the good news is that the fun part has been left for you. Now, what about the exterior of the home? The stuff that you don't like to do, it doesn't necessarily count sometimes when you want to make it yours. That's the beautiful part. The outside of the home from top to bottom has been gone through. The roof system, not just shingles, but the trusses, as well as the plywood, as well as the insulation, has all been fixed and or replaced. Lifetime warranty metal roof, gutters replaced, gutter guards, new downspouts, vinyl siding has been pressure washed, trim has been painted, decks replaced. Decks were replaced and decks painted. Any railing that needed to be replaced was replaced. Stair system to the lower terrace has been replaced as well. A lot of work has been done. On the inside, plumbing has been updated when needed, has been updated, and a water filtration system put in. Fairly new well on the property as well. Electrical panel, that's been replaced, brought up to code as well. There's probably some things that I'm missing, and I've scanned a lot of the repairs. It's almost $55,000 worth of repairs that have gone into this home. Now the inside, that's yours. That's your responsibility. It's the most fun part. So I'm really excited about this house. Fireplace, it's got gas, but it's also wood burning. I'll talk about that too. I'll show you some of the property around the lake. It's a beautiful home. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks. Okay, we're standing just inside the front door. Off to our right is going to be the master bedroom, with a large walk-in closet. We've got a full bathroom here to the right. A shower tub. Looks to be tongue and groove pine walls. As we pan around to our left is our main living room area. Large bay windows with a corner. And we have our kitchen off to the left. We'll walk into the main room first. You can see the carpet's in great shape. Beautiful fireplace with gas logs. It is a wood-burning fireplace as well. And the windows are unique to really capture that view off the deck and down to the lake. Having that corner like that is something you don't see in a lot of lakeside cottages. You can see right down to the lake there, and more view could be opened up over to the right if you wanted to. Some view was open so that you could see what was available, but the rest is left to you depending on how much privacy you want in your lake home. It's a beautiful large deck. The place does have some heating ducts around it, so it captures the heat a little bit more, making it more efficient in the winter time. This is your door that leads out to the deck. As we pan around into the dining room. This looks like it may have been built on at one time. It does have the tongue and groove pine paneling in it. This room is one that could certainly become a room as an additional bedroom if you wanted it to. If you don't really need a dining room area, you could go ahead and enclose this doorway. You've got your own little deck off the side here, and it does kind of wrap around to the lower side of the house. And that building right there was the original well building that was shared with the neighbor next door. It straddles the property line. The wells are now separate and independent from each other, so there is no shared well. The building still sits kind of straddling the property line, so it's you have access to it, your neighbor has access to it. Currently no one's using it for anything, and the neighbors had their home for several years, and it's just never been an issue, but that does sit on the property line between the two. A nice little closet. You can see this was the exterior of the home at one time. We'll go into the kitchen. There's great potential. These cabinets they're older cabinets, but they've got a great cabinet feel to them. You could just stick with them, replace the hardware, leave them as they are. Some new countertops, certainly some new appliances. They do still work, but you could really kind of make this still a cute, kitschy, cabinet home and kitchen with not too much work. New appliances and countertops would do wonders. This pass-through here could be opened up if you wanted to make this more of a little bit of an island location here. Maybe move the refrigerator off to my left where the built-in oven currently is, and then open up even more of an island pass-through, updating the interior of this home. But it's got a lot of large open space, just waiting for someone to come in and kind of make the additions that they want to. Again, you've got your tongue and groove pine cabinetry, decent tile that's in here, a good looking tub. I would encourage anyone to probably go to Lowe's and get a quote on carpet, or perhaps you want to do hardwood floors, but that's something that could be done very quickly. This is the master bedroom. Very good size. You do have the higher cathedral ceilings in here. It's got a ton of closet space. A lot of older homes, you don't have the closet space, and you wish that you had it. Here, I was pleasantly surprised with the amount of closet space that's available in the house. You've got two double closets here with lighting in it as well. You have the additional walk-in closet that has been cedar panel lined. It's a very good size closet. And again, for anyone that wanted to renovate, this closet would make a very good bathroom, half bath area if you wanted to create a private bathroom for the master. Just showing you one of the closets here quickly. It's ample space, a couple of new doors or mirrors on the closet, and you'd have an updated closet with plenty of space. Okay, we'll go ahead and take a walk downstairs. As you can see, we have the same carpet here downstairs. This is a very good sized room as your second bedroom area. I could see even the paneling in here is not bad. I like the paneling. You could do bunks in here. You could clearly do two double beds in here, possibly even two queen beds in here. The windows upstairs and downstairs look to have been replaced. They're certainly not the original windows that were in the home. There's probably not that work to be done. This leads out onto the lower deck area. You can't quite see some of the lake down there, but it's right down there. And then we have our French door to go out onto the lower terrace. Very good size room. We've got a full bathroom down here. And again, you know, it's dated, but it's kind of so out of style, it's coming back in style. If we look at this cabinet, it's a neat cabinet, painted pink with the pulls. Those pulls are fairly collectible nowadays. So again, completely functional, ready to go. But you may want to update it just a little bit. There's a shower right there. Behind the door is a little built-in for different sundry items that you may have. This room here is kind of a utility room. It leads out onto the lower deck. This has possibilities as well as a room that could be utilized for another bedroom, cots, I think a laundry room. The laundry hookups look to be right there. You could easily then have your washer dryer coming through here, up from the lake, drop off the wet clothes here so the grandkids don't get the house soaking wet and come through. We'll take a walk outside on this lower deck. This was a built-in area at one time that had a little shed roof over the top of it, and they went ahead and took the roof off it because it just wasn't being utilized, but it's now created a little terrace, a little place for a fire pit if you wanted to have one. This lot, as I said, is a double lot. Goes all the way over to those large trees down below these trees here. A lot of privacy. If someone wanted to build an additional garage, could do so. Wanted to clear a lot for dogs, put some fencing in, could do so. I'll just pan around the side of the house here. Again, you can see vinyl siding. It's just been cleaned and brick. Back to the main house. And this is the lower deck area. There is concrete underneath this. It's been filled in to level it up in this area and kind of clean it up a little bit. Some settling did occur with this retaining wall here, and putting the rock in was able to level up this area in here very nicely. The footers have been repaired and adjusted here on the deck. You can see this one footer in particular had probably an inch or so added to it. The deck boards were all completely replaced here just a couple of years ago. Looks like the steps may have had some work done to them as well. There's a little workshop area in here. I'll define it as crawl space. It is storage down in there. You can stand up in it, and you can walk through to the other side of the house in that area, but it's storage and not claimed as interior square footage. This has been cemented in through here, so water runoff is not a problem. It easily drains, and you've got the side yard here with a little bird bath, and your deck here off the side with water spigot as well. Go ahead and head up the stairs. You can see a very large deck, great for entertaining, a lot of ample space. Pan back around, you can see the view down to the lake. I think you could easily down below here cut in a little trail, foot trail, down to the lake's edge to just jump in the water if you wanted to. Maybe cut some primitive log steps out to go down the bank down there. But just a lot of privacy, a lot of potential. See the side yard here, large side yard. That's it. That's the tour of the house here today at 103 South Alta Vista here on Lake Hosea in Saluda, North Carolina. I encourage you to come take a look. Thank you so much.